Aaron Moose, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Aaron Moose, the next to hit for the Orioles. Beast all year long as he leads the league in RBIs here in our final month. Moose turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. One down, base is empty. Foul ball.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Top of the third, no score.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Late with the swing there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Now one miss.
Outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Cody Bellinger. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Wells makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead. In this game here in the later innings.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Going to count 1-2. That's inside.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the outside corner, got him looking. And next for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. 1 strike away. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Moose had a game. Aaron Moose getting ready. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Aaron Moose. Right. Now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Check swing, and he went. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Soft contact in the air, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Two out, space is empty. And they'll do it again. On the ground to third. On to first. And that'll do it. Back to the top of the lineup. Luis Arraez stands in. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Second and third here. One away. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And a slider
0-1.
misses down and away.
1-1.
That one missing inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Second and third, one away. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Bellinger up to hit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And there's a ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, Brooke, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you
sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first 2 games of this series. Moose with a less Aaron Moose getting ready. He's on an ready to go. Now here's the Orioles DH. Aaron Moose.
Number 9.
Swing and a ball popped up. India makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Warren back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. All right, so Monument Park. Out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
Bellinger in position. Makes the catch. And there's one down. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings over the top of that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Next is the DH. A switch hitter. Aaron Moose. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
1 out, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
One down, runner at third. And now the first baseman, Lugan Baker. And a 1-1. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Judge grabs it on the run. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2.
What a clutch bit of base running, Boog. The ball got home before he did, but he found a way to get around the tag and scored the run. I'm sure his teammates are fired up about him coming through for them in this big spot.
All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Aaron Moose.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And a rope into center field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Runner on the move. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 2 down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Here comes Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
This could end it.
Judge.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. Back within 1. It's 5-4.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Now a huge...
And he can't come up with it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Moose did a good job in the win.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Ready to go. Now it's the DH, Aaron Moose.
Aaron Moose.
Now that's smacked to right center. And a base hit. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second. Safe at second. He swims around the tag. Wow.
Not every runner can pull off a move like this, Boog. You have to have terrific coordination and awareness to do it effectively. And even then, it just might not work. But it all came together for him right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Lugan Baker. In the dirt. Moose stands at second with no outs. Popped up. Bregman is under it, and there's one down. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And it's off the green monster. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Bottom of the first. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Duran.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Clips the corner, and the count is 1-1. And that's too high. Just missed.
3-1.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Brian Lee up next for the Red Sox. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho sizes this one up. Nabs it. And there's one down. Here's Rafael Devers. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swings and misses. 1-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Outside low, and the count's full.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Mayo sizing this one up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting fourth.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And the Red Sox leave one. And it remains 1-0. Back here in Boston. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip. And the matchup is very favorable.
Moose back to work. Bregman working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
And a pitch. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. That one a little bit high, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Batting 6.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Ty France. France, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Started to swing, held up.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Del Castillo squeezes it. 2 down. Edward Watson up next for the Red Sox. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Watson with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. And that one fouled off.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now the number 2 hitter. Kramer over to first, and he's back safely. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the goal. On the ground, right side. Hoskins takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here's a high chopper, and that chance handled. Fires to first in time. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Popped up. Lee under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1. Just missed. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a swing and a miss.
Okay.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Now batting Jaron Duran. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty.
Oh. 1-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Lee takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
2 of the game's best rookies matching up right here, and you watch these 2 all season long, but to see them go head to head, so fun. Hopefully we'll be watching this for many years to come.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Man aboard, and here is Devers. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, and it just misses. And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Lee off of first with 2 away. In for a strike, now 3-1. And that's through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And Devers hits that one. Cowser on the move. He's got it. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Reese Hoskins.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Hoskins pushes it foul.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Bregman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 1 out, base is empty. In the air, out towards right center. Cowser on his way over. 2 away now.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
France, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back. And it hits off the monster. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Jansen in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's a laser base hit. Flying around third is France. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game. And now the right fielder, Edward Watson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike. Jansen off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball and out of that same
Way inside.
straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Swinging a foul straight back. Moves. Measures 6 feet 2 inches. 215 pounds. And he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. That's
One ball,
outside.
2 strike.
And the count 1-2. Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Moose back to work. Anything in
1-0.
particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
That one is upstairs. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that's outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Jaron Duran will hit next. 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes. That one to first. Baker. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lee in the box again.
No
takes
ball,
a strike.
1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. Clips the outside corner, and the count is 0-2.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on few.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Orioles 5 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Feels like almost every at-bat has gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And the
One
first
ball,
offering
no
is
strike.
not close.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
One down, base is empty. Now 3-0.
3-0.
That's a walk.
Ball 4.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
You know, I think he's okay.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Roansy Contreras will take over here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him.
1-0.
They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one ripped to left. Duran right there to make the grab. Out number 2. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Aaron Moose. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 straight.
First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the 9th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you ready.
On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Moose with a nice two-way performance in this one. Good pitching and hitting.
Games like this show that he can add a lot of value to any roster. You never know how he's going to impact a game, but it's always fun to watch him out there.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Aaron Moose.
The designated hitter, Aaron Moose.
That catches the zone for a strike, and we're underway from Fenway. To the right side, Bregman tosses to first, and an easy out to start the game. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in there at the knees.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That's off the inside corner. And
1 ball,
1-1.
1 strike.
The other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. 1 out, base is empty. Knowles with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. That one felt good. His 39th home run of the season. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter, Aaron Moose.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Varsho at second with nobody out.
One and two.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Durant makes the grab. Runner tags at second. In there safely.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
First and second, no outs. Moose getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the ninth. Roll to short, could be 2. The throw to second. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Contreras is just 1 strike away. Swung on, belted, way back there. 1 runs in, and it bangs off the wall. Devers headed home. The relay, in comes the winning run, and the Red Sox. 1-run game here today. Your final. One down. Now Aaron Moose homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Abreu moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. And that one hammered. That's back. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, he is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber, and when you're able to find a gap like that, boom.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Moose, 24 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Mateo runs. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. Off the mark there. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now Gunnar Henderson. Kicks and deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Moose leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 2 hits. Here's the left fielder, Edward Watson. A swing and a soft liner, and it stays fair.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Moose up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Home run number 40 on the year, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Aaron Moose. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere.
Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Varsho at second with 2 down. That one finds the corner. That is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lays out and makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
So bases all loaded up. Now at the plate, Roman Anthony. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Moose moving under it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. So they get one, but end up. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Caballero. Jax is just 1 strike away. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. And the Orioles have won the American League East. Moose with his 40th homer of the season in this game.
And still racking up the long balls, Boog. I love the energy in the stands when he comes to the